She was on the brink of stardom, but her life was stolen in an instant. Rebecca Schaeffer was a talented young actress with dreams that reached high into the Hollywood sky. Her career was taking off, and she was beloved by fans for her role in the hit sitcom My Sister Sam. But just as she was poised to achieve even greater success, tragedy struck. In a shocking turn of events, Rebecca's life was cut short by an obsessed fan. This story is one of promise, success, and a tragic end that left Hollywood and the nation in disbelief. It serves as a heartbreaking reminder of the dangers that can lurk in the shadows of fame. Join us as we explore the life and legacy of Rebecca Schaeffer, a rising star whose light was extinguished far too soon. Rebecca Schaeffer was a young actress making a name for herself in the late 1980s. Born on November 6, 1967 in Eugene, Oregon, she always had a passion for performing. Rebecca's journey began when she moved to Los Angeles to chase her dreams in Hollywood. She quickly gained attention for her talent and charm. Rebecca is best known for her role as Patty Russell in the hit sitcom My Sister Sam, which premiered in 1986. The show showcased her natural ability to connect with audiences, and it earned her a growing fan base. At just 21 years old, Rebecca was on the brink of stardom, with many exciting opportunities ahead. Everyone believed she had a bright future in the entertainment industry. Unfortunately, her promising career would take a tragic turn that no one could have predicted. Born in Eugene, Oregon, on November 6, 1967, Rebecca Schaeffer grew up in a loving and supportive family. Her parents encouraged her creative pursuits from a young age. As a child, she showed a natural talent for performing, often participating in school plays and community theater. When Rebecca was a teenager, her family moved to Portland, Oregon. It was in Portland that her passion for acting truly blossomed. She began taking acting classes and performing in local theater productions. Rebecca dreamed of making it big in Hollywood, and she worked hard to make that dream a reality. At the age of 17, Rebecca made a bold decision. She packed her bags and moved to Los Angeles to chase her dreams. The bright lights and bustling streets of Hollywood were both exciting and daunting. She faced many challenges, but her determination and talent stood out. Soon, she would find herself on the path to stardom. Rebecca's big break came when she landed the role of Patty Russell in the hit sitcom My Sister Sam. The show premiered in 1986 and quickly gained popularity. Rebecca played the younger sister of a successful photographer, and her character was charming, relatable, and full of life. Viewers loved her performance, and she soon became a beloved figure on television. This role catapulted her into fame and made her a household name. With her infectious personality and talent, Rebecca captured the hearts of audiences across the country. She received praise for her acting skills, and many saw her as one of the bright new stars of Hollywood. With her success on television, Rebecca was set to become one of Hollywood's next big stars. The show opened doors for her, and she started to receive offers for new roles in movies and other television shows. Her fan base grew rapidly, and she was often featured in magazines and entertainment news. The world seemed to be at her feet. She was living her dream, and everything appeared to be going perfectly. But while Rebecca's career was on the rise, little did she know that dark times were just around the corner. But with fame came unwanted attention. Among her many fans was Robert John Bardo, an obsessed individual who began fixating on Rebecca. At first, this admiration seemed harmless, but it quickly turned dangerous. Bardo's infatuation with Rebecca spiraled out of control as he became increasingly obsessed with her life and career. Bardo's obsession with Rebecca grew to alarming levels. He started sending her letters filled with adoration, expressing his feelings for her. He even tried to meet her in person, believing they were destined to be together. His fixation reached a disturbing point when he hired a private investigator to track down her address. The signs of danger were there, but no one realized how serious the threat was. Friends and family were unaware of Bardo's intentions, and Rebecca continued to live her life, unaware of the looming danger. The obsession that began with innocent admiration was transforming into a nightmare. On the morning of July 18, 1989, Rebecca was at her apartment in Los Angeles, getting ready for an audition. She was excited about her future, unaware that danger was just around the corner. Robert John Bardo was on his way to her doorstep, driven by dark intentions that would change everything. Bardo arrived at Rebecca's apartment building, armed with a handgun. He walked up to her door and knocked. When Rebecca opened the door, he pretended to be a fan, trying to engage her in conversation. Rebecca, being polite and friendly, kindly dismissed him and returned inside, unaware of the horrific turn that was about to unfold. Little did she know, this encounter would be her last. Minutes later, Bardo knocked again. When Rebecca opened the door this time, he shot her in cold blood. In an instant, Rebecca Schaeffer, just 21 years old, was dead. Hollywood lost a rising star, and a bright future was extinguished forever. The shock of her murder rippled through the industry and beyond, leaving everyone to wonder how such a tragedy could happen. The news of Rebecca's murder sent shockwaves through Hollywood and the entire nation. People were in disbelief that such a bright young actress had been taken so senselessly. Fans mourned her loss, and fellow actors expressed their grief and anger. Many wondered how this could happen in a world where celebrities were often idolized. The tragedy raised serious concerns about safety and security for public figures, changing how Hollywood viewed the dangers of fame. The impact of her death would be felt for years to come, sparking conversations about protection and the need for better laws against stalking. After the murder, Robert John Bardo fled the scene but was quickly apprehended by the police. Law enforcement acted fast, knowing they needed to find him before he could disappear. When they caught him, Bardo confessed to the murder, revealing his disturbing obsession with Rebecca. The details of his fixation shocked the public and brought attention to the dark side of fame. In 1991, Robert John Bardo went to trial for the murder of Rebecca Schaeffer. The courtroom was filled with emotion as the evidence unfolded. In the end, Bardo was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The trial served as a chilling reminder of the dangers that can come with fame, leaving many to wonder how such a tragedy could happen in the first place. Rebecca's story became a cautionary tale about the importance of safety and the need for stronger protections against obsessive fans. Rebecca Schaeffer's death wasn't in vain. Her tragic murder sparked important conversations about safety and privacy. As a result, there were significant changes in anti-stalking laws. These new laws aimed to protect individuals from obsessive fans and unwanted attention. Her case brought awareness to the dangers public figures face and highlighted the need for stronger protections. Today, laws are in place that help safeguard personal information, making it harder for stalkers to target their victims. Rebecca's legacy lives on through these vital reforms. Her story continues to inspire efforts to protect others from the same fate, reminding us all of the importance of safety and vigilance in the face of obsession. After Rebecca's death, California took immediate action by passing the first anti-stalking laws in the United States. This was a direct response to the tragedy of her murder. These laws aimed to provide protection for victims of stalking and harassment. The new laws made it easier for law enforcement to take action against stalkers and helped victims obtain restraining orders. They provided a legal framework to address the serious issue of stalking, which often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Thanks to these laws, countless individuals are now better protected from similar threats. Rebecca's tragic story helped raise awareness about the dangers of obsessive behavior and highlighted the need for legal protections. Her legacy continues to impact the lives of many, making the world a safer place for everyone. Rebecca's death brought significant changes in how personal information is handled, both in the entertainment industry and beyond. People began to realize the dangers of sharing too much information publicly. Before her murder, many celebrities did not take their privacy seriously. However, the tragedy served as a wake-up call. The industry started implementing stricter privacy protections to keep stars safe from obsessive fans and potential threats. Public figures became more cautious about what they shared online and in interviews. They began to limit details about their personal lives, addresses, and daily routines. This shift helped protect not only celebrities but also ordinary individuals from the risks associated with unwanted attention. Rebecca's legacy played a crucial role in raising awareness about privacy issues. Her story reminded everyone that personal information can be misused and that everyone deserves to feel safe and secure in their lives. Rebecca's murder sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Many celebrities began to realize that fame came with serious risks. The tragic event highlighted the dangers that stars faced from obsessed fans and stalkers. In response, the entertainment industry took immediate action to improve security measures. Production companies and studios started to prioritize the safety of their actors and crew members. They hired security teams for events and began conducting background checks on individuals working closely with celebrities. Celebrities themselves also became more vigilant about their safety. Many started to employ personal security guards and took precautions when attending public events. They began to think twice about sharing their locations on social media. aware that this information could put them at risk. The industry also encouraged open discussions about mental health and the pressures of fame. Stars felt empowered to speak about their experiences and the importance of safety. Rebecca's story became a reminder that, while stardom can bring great success, it can also expose individuals to unimaginable dangers. Overall, Rebecca's tragic fate changed Hollywood's approach to security. The industry learned valuable lessons about protecting its stars, ensuring that their safety would always be a priority. After the tragic loss of their daughter, Rebecca's parents, Diane and Benson Schaeffer, were determined to make a difference. They refused to let Rebecca's death be forgotten. Instead, they became strong advocates for change, fighting for stronger laws to protect others from stalking and violence. Diane and Benson traveled across the country to speak about their experiences. They shared Rebecca's story, raising awareness about the dangers of stalking and the impact it can have on victims and their families. Their heartfelt speeches touched many, and they inspired others to join their cause. They worked closely with lawmakers to push for new legislation. Their efforts contributed to the creation of anti-stalking laws in California and later across the United States. These laws aimed to provide better protection for victims, making it easier for law enforcement to respond to stalking cases. In addition to legal reforms, Diane and Benson advocated for educational programs. They wanted to teach people about the signs of stalking and how to seek help. Their goal was to empower potential victims and encourage them to speak out before it was too late. Through their tireless advocacy, Rebecca's parents made a lasting impact. They honored their daughter's memory by helping to create safer environments for others. Their dedication and courage became a beacon of hope for many, proving that even in tragedy, change is possible. While Rebecca Schaeffer's death was a tragic event, her life was much more than that. She was a young woman filled with promise, kindness, and immense talent. Rebecca was not just a rising star, she was also a friend, a daughter, and an inspiration to many. People who knew her spoke about her warm personality and her passion for acting. She had dreams and aspirations that were cut short far too soon. It's important to remember her for the joy she brought to others and the bright future she had ahead of her. The story of Rebecca Schaeffer is one of a life tragically cut short, but her legacy continues to make a lasting impact. Her murder was a wake-up call, leading to changes in laws and raising awareness about the dangers of obsession. Rebecca's story serves as a reminder of the importance of safety and privacy for public figures. It opened the eyes of many to the harsh realities of fame and the threats that can come with it. Today, her memory lives on, inspiring change and encouraging ongoing conversations about protecting individuals from violence and stalking. Rebecca Schaeffer will always be remembered for her talent and the promise she held, reminding us all of the need for vigilance and compassion in a world that can sometimes be dangerous. And with that said, thanks for watching True Stories. If this tale of mystery and superstition caught your interest, hit that subscribe button to join us for more fascinating stories from history's strangest corners. Until next time, stay curious.